Let me guess, you're tired. Not the "I didn't sleep enough" tired. The soul-level tired, where even getting out of bed feels like lifting a mountain. And people keep telling you, just stay motivated. As if motivation is some switch you can flip on command. But here's the truth. Motivation isn't something you find, something you build, especially when life punches you in the face. And today, I'm going to show you how to rebuild that motivation even when you feel empty, lost, or beaten down. No cheesy quotes, no fake positivity. Just real psychology, real emotions, and real solutions. Let's get into it. Most of us grow up believing a myth that motivation comes before action. But here's the shocker. Proven by behavioral psychology, action creates motivation, not the other way around. Your brain releases dopamine after you do something, not before. That means waiting to feel motivated is like waiting for rain in the desert. So if you're struggling right now, nothing is wrong with you. Your brain isn't broken. You're just human. Let me give you a mindset shift that saved me once. Don't try to feel motivated. Try to feel capable. Capability is quieter, calmer, and more reliable. If motivation is fireworks, capability is the engine. This will sound too simple until you realize Navy SEALs use a version of it during high-pressure missions. It's called the forward motion rule. For 2 minutes a day, do any action that moves your life forward, even the tiniest action. As examples, if you're overwhelmed with studying, read 1 paragraph. If you're depressed, stand up and drink water. If your room is a mess, pick up 1 t-shirt. If you want to start something, open the document. Why this works? When you take a tiny action, your brain releases a microdose of dopamine, telling you, hey, that felt doable. Maybe we can do more. Your brain loves progress, even microscopic progress. Most people think they need massive changes, but your brain responds much more strongly to tiny wins repeated consistently. Harvard research shows that small victories trigger the same reward circuits as big achievements. So if you feel stuck, don't try to change your life. Just do 2 minutes of forward motion. That's the spark. When life gets heavy, your personal motivation tank is empty. You can't rely on willpower. You can't rely on discipline. You can barely rely on energy. So here's a trick that high-performance coaches use. Borrow motivation from someone else. This doesn't mean copying them. It means using someone else's momentum until yours comes back. I will give you a few examples. Watch someone studying for 5 minutes. Your brain mirrors the behavior. Talk to a friend who's working on something. You adopt their tone. Even watching a stranger clean their room triggers your mirror neurons. And here is the surprising fact. Your brain contains mirror neurons that automatically mimic the motivation of people you observe, even through a screen. This is why watching someone working out makes you want to move, and watching lazy content makes you stay in bed. So if your life feels stuck, watch someone doing what you want to do. Sit next to a friend who's working. Put on a 5-minute study with me video. Borrow their momentum until yours comes back. It always does. This is the part nobody talks about. Sometimes you're not unmotivated. You're in a dark season. A dark season is when you've been carrying too much for too long. Life keeps hitting you. Your mind is exhausted. Your body is tired. Your hope feels small. Your energy disappears without warning. If this is you right now, I want you to hear me clearly. Dark seasons don't mean you're weak. They mean you're overwhelmed. And here's the surprising part. In psychology, growth rarely happens in the light season. It happens in recovery after the dark one. Your brain rewires itself the most when it's healing, not when everything is going perfectly. Think about it. Broken bones heal stronger. Muscles grow after they tear. Storms clear old branches for new growth. So if you feel stuck, lost, or behind, Maybe you're not failing. Maybe you're growing roots. Dark seasons build depth, perspective, resilience, and emotional intelligence. They force you to learn what actually matters. And here's your job. Don't try to sprint through a dark season. Just don't stop walking. Small steps count. When life gets hard, motivation disappears because the brain becomes overwhelmed. So here's a 5-minute exercise therapists use. The 3-question reset. Ask yourself, 1. What's one thing I can control right now? Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. Because control builds safety. Safety builds clarity. Clarity builds motivation. 2. What's one thing I can let go of today? People don't lose motivation from laziness. They lose it from emotional overload. Maybe you're holding on to a grudge, guilt, expectations, pressure, a mistake, a worry. Let go of one thing. Not everything, just one. 3. What's one easy win I can create? Not a hard win, not a perfect win. An easy win. As examples, make your bed, drink water, go outside for 2 minutes, clean your desk, make one phone call, send one email. Your brain loves easy wins. It marks them as success, which boosts dopamine and encourages more action. This 3-question reset gets you moving again, even when everything feels heavy. Listen, if you're here watching this, it means you're fighting a battle most people never see. Maybe life knocked you down. Maybe people hurt you. Maybe you've been doing everything alone. Maybe things feel like they're falling apart. But here's what I want you to remember. You don't need to be strong all the time to create a strong life. You just need to keep moving forward, even slowly. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to take small steps. You are allowed to start again. And most importantly, you haven't lost your motivation. You're just in the part of the story where the main character struggles before they rise. Every powerful story has this moment. Every strong person has this chapter. This is yours. And one day, you'll look back and say, that was the season that built me. If you're still watching, I'm genuinely proud of you. And if no one has told you lately, you're doing better than you think. If you want more videos like this, I'd love to see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.